What's going on, guys? It has been quite a while since I've made a video. Just want to give sort of an update as to why I haven't made a video in so long, and then tell you about what I'm going to be doing in the future. Why it's been so long pretty much is pretty simple. I just sort of it was not fun anymore to make videos. It became sort of a chore. So if it's not fun, then why do it? So I stopped, and I didn't really. The reason I never closed down the channel is because I wasn't positive that I was done. I just knew that I wanted to take a break. And, well, that break turned out to be sort of a stopping point. But that being said, I am going to start something new. A lot has sort of changed in my life since I've stopped making videos. One, I'm engaged, going to be married in September, as long as we can keep everything on track, because weddings are insane. Another thing is I am going to be 1 year smoke-free in, I'm not sure the exact date, but it's somewhere mid-July. And I did that by vaping, basically electronic cigarettes. And it's something that I never thought that I could quit. I never thought I could quit smoking. But one day I just decided I'm going to give these things a shot. And I didn't really know much about them. I definitely didn't know anything like this existed. So I started to do some research online and found some videos of some reviews of some of the basic stuff. Of course, when you think electronic cigarettes, the first thing you think of is like Blue or Enjoy or something like that. And I did some research and decided to go ahead and do it. And I got just one of the little Cigalikes, the stick batteries, looked like a cigarette. That was fine. It was working. I wasn't smoking, but I wanted something more power, so I moved up to an Ego style, and then moved up to variable voltage spinner style, and then moved up to variable voltage, variable wattage, SVD, and blah 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 blah, and on and on and on, and drippers and all kinds of stuff. But it's definitely improved my health, well-being, life, pocketbook. I about to say pocketbook. My grandmother says pocketbook. It's stuck in my head ever since. But anyway, I can breathe better. I can exercise longer. I can, just to prove a point, when I was smoking, I would try to exercise, but get out of breath. I tried to run one summer when I was still smoking. It was the summer before I stopped, and I probably didn't make it, I don't know, I guess in block terms, 2 blocks, which is nothing. And I'm able to now run almost 3 miles. So that there alone is saying something. I don't get chest pains anymore. I don't wake up with that scratchy throat feeling anymore. I don't cough anymore. In the mornings I used to cough constantly until probably around 10 or 11 o'clock. It's just an amazing thing. And I'm very happy. Also, I've cut down my nicotine intake. You start off at 24 milligrams or 36 milligrams. I started off at 24 milligrams, which is the highest usually you can get right now, and then drop down to 18, then dropped down to 12, and now I'm at 6 milligrams. So not only is it, healthier for me, but I'm also not taking in as much nicotine. Even the highest 24 milligrams, you're still not getting quite as much nicotine as in a cigarette. So, but yeah. But there's that. Also, I sort of cut down on my collecting. It was a little out of control there for a while, spending all my money on movies and, different editions, and I just sort of sat down one day and thought, why do I need 4 copies of, whatever, Reanimator? I just need the best copy. So I sold a lot of stuff, a lot of duplicates, a lot of things that, like, for me, hard boxes are cool, but if I already have the movie and it looks better, because let's be honest, hard boxes, we're buying them for the packaging and the limited quantity of them. We're not buying them because the best transfer out there. Because typically, a lot of those discs, they're not the best transfer in the world. They're usually pretty crappy. So, now that's not across the board. That's just what I've found. So, I sold a lot of those. Just tried to streamline the collection. Try to calm down buying stuff that I didn't need. Stuff that, there's stuff on my shelves right now that I've watched once, and I'm never going to watch again. And once I got over that collecting mentality, as collecting for collecting's sake, it was easy. And that's another reason why I sort of stopped doing videos, is because I'm not buying as much anymore. I mean, honestly, the last things I bought were at Wasteland, which was in April, and, I kind of just buy them at Wasteland because I'm at Wasteland, and that's what you kind of do at Wasteland. It's just sort of almost like instinct or something. It's not really because I wanted to buy these certain movies. Now, some of them I was happy I bought, some of them not so much. But that just comes with it. I'm still a movie fan. I'm still a horror fan. I still have the majority of my movies, as you can see. I mean, and that's only 2 shelves. I've got another one over there, so, and another small case over there. So it's not like I don't, I got rid of all my movies and I'm not, a film fan anymore. That's not the case. It's just, I calmed down on the insane collecting. And that's not to say that people out there that are doing that are, crazy or bad or insane or anything. It's just not for me anymore. It's just not for me. I get it. Trust me. It's like the people that smoke. I can't really say anything bad about them. I was one. So, I understand what it's like. And just same with collecting. I get it. Like, I understand that drive to get all the stuff you want. It's just not for me anymore. I buy what I need or feel I need. Obviously, don't need any of it, but I buy what I want, and I know that, I need for, like, this new Sleepaway Camp that's coming out, or actually it's already out. I need to get that. It's one of my favorite summer slashers, and that's a necessity. I don't know, zombies versus strippers versus werewolves versus, fucking blokes and commies and all that shit. I don't need that movie. It's one of those things. It's like, you kind of get to a point where you can pick and choose the ones that are going to be one-time watchers, and I don't need to keep those. I can watch it on Netflix or something and then be done with it. And Netflix is not the reason, just so you know, I calmed down on collecting. I just recently got Netflix, and I have probably stopped buying as much. It's probably been over a year now. So there's that. Anyway, my classic rambling going on. I want to let everybody know that I'm going to have a new channel. Along with all that stuff, so I'm into this. And who knew this was a hobby? I didn't even know the word vaping existed until I stumbled upon these YouTube videos and reviews. But come to find out, it's a huge, huge thing. Big time, like, hobby obsession. You know, I'm not so much in the obsessive end. I just want to, you know, have a good vape, as they say, and you know, not smoke. That's the big deal to me. But it's a huge thing. So I'm into this. I also started homebrewing. As you all know, I'm a big beer guy. Love good craft beer. But I've started homebrewing, which is a whole nother spectrum, and you really do start to appreciate brewing as a art form or culinary sort of thing once you do it and you understand the amount of stuff that goes into it. Just on a small 5-gallon scale, can't imagine what it's like to brew, you know, barrels of this stuff. Even though their equipment is way better. But I got into that. And I'm still into films. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine all of that into one sort of webisode, vlog, whatever you want to call it, sort of show. I'm going to try to do it weekly. Obviously, you know, I have a regular job and, you know, a child and stuff like that, so it may not be every single week, but I'm going to try to do it weekly. And I'm going to review and or talk about a beer. I'm going to review and or talk about mostly juice at the moment because I'm not buying a lot of hardware. It's just I've got a lot of what I really need, and I'm not buying a lot of hardware right now, but there may be some hardware reviews, mostly juice reviews, and then we're going to talk about a movie at the end that I watched. So it's going to be sort of like a vlog style, free-formed. It's not going to be very strict. I'm just going to be sitting here yapping about shit I like, basically. And the channel is called Craft Brewed Clouds of Terror. So in this video I will put a link. You know, if any of you guys are interested in all of those things, come over, subscribe, check it out. You know, I know not all of my subscribers are going to be wanting to watch me talk about beer and you know, flavors of juice and all that stuff. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's totally fine. I understand. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. But I invite everybody to come at least check it out. You know, see what's going down, see if you like it. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited about it. It's something new. Going to be in a different sort of style and tone, and yeah. So you know, I want to thank everybody that subscribed to this channel and watched me over the years and commented and all that stuff, and you know, I've met a few of you here and there. Actually, a guy came up to me at this past Wasteland and you know, said, hey, his name was Ryan, I believe, and you know, yeah, he just kind of came up to me and was like, you're Dave, right? And I was like, yeah. And I'm kind of, because I almost forget that I did this. It's been so long that it's not really a part of my life anymore, so it kind of took me by surprise that somebody came up to me. And but it was cool. You know, he had said that the reason he started to come to Wasteland was because of the videos that I made, and he loves it, and he's been like 5 times now, and that was really cool. So I just want to thank everybody that supported this channel. You guys are awesome. If you would like, come support my new channel. That would be awesome as well. If not, like I said, if it's not your thing, not a problem. But yeah, thanks guys. Come check it out, and I'll see you again next time.